Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to a new week, a new vlog. It's a back to work and school week this week, but still got 3 more days off to enjoy. I have just jumped in the car because I've decided I'm going to go and buy myself a coffee to start the day, and I'm actually going to have an iced coffee because it's warming up here already. It's only like 8 o'clock, but it's going to be like 30 or something today, and it's warming already, so I'm going to start the day with an iced coffee. That was actually inspired by a Hungry Jack's voucher that came through for a large iced coffee for $2, so that's where I'm heading. But welcome to the vlog.
So we don't have any salted caramel at the moment, but we can do like a different like aspect of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Just waiting in the waiting bay at Hungry Jack's. I don't know why. Obviously it takes a little while to make an iced coffee, but there's no one else in the drive-thru, nobody else inside, but I'll keep waiting. I have my iced coffee. I originally ordered the salted caramel one, but they were out of salted caramel, so I got a mocha, so let's have a try. I literally just spilled that all over myself. Great. Oh, most of it went on the seatbelt. Not ideal. Oh my goodness, I need to clean this up. Anyway, it tastes good. I'm heading home to make some toast. I actually spilt it on my pants too. Oh my gosh, what a mess. It's later on in the day. I haven't filmed anything, but we're about to... The boys are in the car. We're about to go to cricket training. And... Oh. It looks like Otto's driving. Otto definitely is driving, but it's not the car. He's driving my patience very thin. Because he's not listening. So, this cute face that fools everybody. Also, where's Mum's patience thin? Hop in your seat, please, Stu. Don't close my door, no, hop in. I was going to say that we're also going to get Otto's school shoes while Oscar's at cricket training. And probably go to the supermarket and get something for tea because I have nothing planned.
Oh my god.
And it's ridiculously hot in the car, so we're waiting for the aircon to kick in. Nothing. Otto's got his necklace on from New Zealand, which actually you probably haven't seen that necklace. Maybe not.
Maybe on the video when I wear it.
Maybe if we did a little haul from the markets, but he got it at a market in Otto, Picton? What were the markets? Picton? Napier. Picton, yeah, Picton. But the Picton and Napier vlogs are coming. I'm about to start editing them. They're on Shane's phone, so that's why they're taking so long. Anyway, I downloaded one. It was a mission, so I had to upload it to the the CapCut server, and then it went onto my server, obviously, and then now I have to download it and edit it. Anyway, ramble over, we're going to cricket. What do you think?
Yeah, great. That looks good.
Well, we have tried these on. Well, Otto's tried these on, and we got these on for Oscar. So let's hopefully they fit.
And these are two for me.
Yeah. So which one of these are you going to carry out for me?
Fine.
Alright, you carry them ones to the counter, and I'll carry Oscar's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Those were $233.
I'm sweating.
Yes, it's so hot. Mr. Otto was complaining that the aircon was too cold, but now he's complaining it's too hot. Anyway, we've got the shoes. I hope the Oscars aren't too big because he's in a 5 now, and I had to get him a 7 because there was no 6s, but fingers crossed they fit. But $233 for those shoes. I probably could have got cheaper, but I usually like to pay the bit extra to get the good comfy shoes for the boys.
Oh, I'm literally redder.
You're redder?
Yeah.
Redder? Your face?
Yeah.
I think my cheeks are redder.
My cheeks. Oh, what's that supposed to do?
Okay. Still think my cheeks are redder.
No, it's not.
Alright, yours are redder. You
Yeah,
win.
because of my nose, my cheek.
Anyway, it's nice and cool in the car with the aircon on, but now we have to go to the supermarket.
The aircon's not in.
I did. Oh, there you go. Yours is on now. You feel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, up all the way.
Anyway, we'll show you the shoes when we get home, but
Yeah.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm sweating. I need water right now.
We didn't bring Otto's water bottle, but I said I'll get him some water at the supermarket. I did have my drink bottle in the car and I took it out because I'm like, it'll just get hot, so I took it out, and Oscar took his to cricket with him, so
After he kills me.
well, mine's at home. Anyway, let's go to the
You'll be sweating
supermarket.
as well. Until we get to the supermarket.
No, yeah, you'll be fine. We're like 3 minutes away from the supermarket.
3 minutes. What the hell?
We have been to the supermarket, and Otto's already in the car. I'm going to show you what we got.
Oh,
What?
no. Wash minty. I forgot it was in this.
The total was, where is the total? 81.70. Crazy. I've taken the trolley back. I'm just going to plug my phone in. And Otto's realising what I said about the chewing gum. Mums know best. Do you like it? Apparently he likes it.
Mark minty a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. I told you to choose Hubba Bubba. Pop your seatbelt on.
But that has more.
It does, but yes, it has more. Anyway, so those two things were $81.70. They were expensive items, like I will say, but we get a little bit of a stockpile in the freezer now of quick go-to foods. But for now, we're going to get Oscar from cricket training. He'll be finished in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Hopefully they'll finish early. Hopefully they'll finish in 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it goes on a bit longer, but anyway, $81.70. Did have a gift card for 30, so it was only actually $51.70, but anyway, it's still pricey.
Oh my days.
The water probably makes it mintier. Does it burn?
No,
But
it's not in my mouth anymore.
you swallowed it.
No, when I was like drinking water, I swallowed
That's what I said. Did you swallow it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you didn't need to take your seatbelt off for that, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go to cricket training.
At first, when you put it in your mouth, it's minty.
Yeah.
But if you drink water, it'll be more minty. You should try it.
I like the mint chewing gum though.
Try it. Have it.
Bit hot, buddy? That's what Oscar feels about training in the heat. It is pretty hot out there. I agree, so he's just recline the chair all the way back and enjoying the aircon. Alright, Otto, you can sit up in your seat there, buddy. You've just been in the aircon, car and supermarket. Quick, we're gonna go. Seatbelt.
I do have
Okay, but sit up properly. Quick, that's it.
Oscar better sit up.
He will in a second. He's just getting rid of the aircon, but he is in his seat properly now. Alright, home we go.
Oh, can you not stop? You promise?
these are the ones that Oscar got. So they are just like a Nike sneaker, but they look like black leather shoes, so they are much comfier for him. So that's Oscar's. Otto's sports. He got the Under Armour. There, he's like sports ones. And here's like black leather shoe. What are these ones? So between those shoes and that bag, we are broke. Oh, not completely broke. That's exaggeration, but we spent a lot of money just in the last hour, so I need to get back to work so I can start earning some money again.
How much socks?
Otto thought that was such a great idea.
For all of these socks on each foot.
Otto thought it was such a great idea, but me, not so. Stop. I want to pair them back before they end up all over the place. Oscar's doing a bit of a tap dance in his new shoes. Anyway, I'm going to pair these socks back up before... Oh my goodness. Before they land everywhere. Oh my goodness, he is still continuing to test my patience. He had 6 pairs of socks on.
Yeah, I'm wearing my school shoes right now.
Yeah, he's wearing his school shoes right now. Right, you'll turn on the computer if you want your
I'm
time.
trying to get my...
Otto is being super testing and oh my god, I can't wait for him to get back into a normal routine where he's going to bed earlier, getting a good night's sleep, because his sleeping has been terrible lately. He's been staying up so late. My fault, I know, but we haven't had to get up early in the morning, so we've been a bit more lenient with him, but it's punishing me. And I can't wait for him to be back into that routine of being tired enough to go to sleep. So anyway, I need to get these groceries out of the car because I just wanted to save myself extra time, because he would have just taken the socks off and dumped one in every single room in the house pretty much. So I've left the groceries in the car, and now I am going to go bring them in and turn off all the lights that the kids have been leaving on. Kids, I say kids, but it was Otto. Well, Oscar has had his chicken tenders for tea. I had one and they are so spicy. I had to put so much Kewpie mayo with it to not burn my mouth. But I am having some pork belly slices in the air fryer. I've got them in. I'm going to cut up a potato, keep the skin on, and just put that in there in a second. And I'm going to cook some microwave steamed veggies, and I'm just going to have that as like a little pork belly potato veggie bowl. And Otto's having a sausage, so I need to clean up my dishes. I don't even know what the dishwasher's up to. Oh good, it's empty, so I can load all that in there. That's quick. But I don't know if I did say, my blind is not able to open at the minute. Well, it is, but this is how it goes up. This side has broken the thing, so I might get some clips or something to try and hold up, some big like bulldog clips, just so I can let a bit of light in, because it just makes me so claustrophobic having this closed. But for the minute I don't have a choice. It's stuck on something now. Oh, that top is hot. Anyway, oh, I'm a mess. Anyway, I'll check in soon. I did say I was going to cut up 1 potato, but I'm going to do 2 so I can have leftovers for lunch as well, because this is the pork belly that's in there, so it's looking good. So I'm just going to cut these up and put them in there. Okay, I've loaded up all of those dishes into the dishwasher. I've got 3 minutes left. All looking good. and I'm just going to head out the garage freezer and see if I've got those steam fresh veggies, which I'm pretty sure I do. I have some hidden under here. There they are. Yep. 2 minutes. Perfect. Happy Tuesday. I pulled the last loaf of bread out of the freezer last night, so that means I needed to get bread today. So that's where I'm going, to Aldi, to get some bread. And I'm also going to get some bagels while I'm there, so I can make pizza bagels like I seen on One of the Dozen. So finally going to make them for lunch. Pretty sure I've got everything else that I need to make them at home. Although I might get some salami or pepperoni, or one of the two. But that's where I'm heading, is Aldi. And then I need to get home and once I'm done at Aldi, which I'm at Aldi now because my phone stopped recording for some reason. I think a call come through, so my phone stopped recording. But I was going to continue on and say, once I'm done at Aldi, I need to go home and wash the boys' white school shirts, because I didn't do that before, or at the end of term, because I may as well just keep them in the laundry and have them be fresh for the start of the year. So I've got to go home and wash uniforms, and then just more things around the house. But I'll head into Aldi now. I've got the pizza bagels cooking in the air fryer, so can't wait another 2 minutes. Well, I'll have to wait 2 minutes. Well, I'll have to wait 2 minutes for that, but can't wait to taste them. That was 4 minutes, which I might put them on for 1 more minute. Actually, I'm going to put them on for another 2 minutes. Probably way too much cheese, but I now need to wait for them to cool down before I can eat them.
That much. They're all ready for you. With an extra piece of bread. Do you like them sausages? Open it up. It's just sausages.
Might be a mixed sausage. A McTrick.
Oh, it smells. It smells like Macca's. It is.
Alright, it's good. I tricked the boys and told them they're having sausages for tea. And I got them takeaway. I figured that getting the boys KFC and Macca's was the best, quickest, easiest option for me. No fuss tea for me, for the boys after my chiro, because my back has been playing up again. For a couple of weeks I've just been soldiering on, trying not to complain about it, but I did make an appointment for as soon as Stacey was back, because she's been on holidays. So I had my chiro appointment earlier, and I'm feeling so sore from that. So I've got my pyjamas on, and I heated up some leftovers for tea, and yeah, the boys just had their KFC and Macca's. So I won't be far off bed, but as usual, the boys are on PlayStation computer, playing Fortnite, and Shane's still in Audible, so this will probably be me done for Tuesday. So I'll check in Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Just making my coffee. I'm not naked. I have my towel on. I'm not running late, but Oscar has a haircut this morning, and sorry, it's going to be a bit noisy with the coffee machine. He's got a haircut early this morning, so I wanted to get up and make coffee before I woke them up. So I thought, while I'm trying, I will make this coffee. But I've already made my toast as well. But that's what I'm up to right now. And potentially, Oscar is getting his mullet cut off, so stay tuned and see if that actually happens. And then we're going to go look in the bike shop for a helmet for Oscar, because he needs a different type of helmet. And then the boys are going to, well, boy, Oscar, Otto was supposed to, but he got in trouble during the night. It was a long night. Having so much trouble with Otto at the minute. He didn't do what he was asked. So I said, if he didn't do what he was asked, then today he wouldn't be able to go to Kmart and spend his gift voucher. So he is not going to be happy when he wakes up. So I'm dreading waking him up. But Oscar's going to go to Kmart and spend his gift voucher that he got from my nana for Christmas. And Otto will have to miss out. I'm feeling bad, but I'm sticking to my guns. He is not going to Kmart to spend his gift card. He can do it another day, but it's not today. Wish me luck. That cute little face is testing boundaries. Well, there's the man I was speaking about himself. He's not looking happy. But Oscar's off to get his hair cut. Oscar. Let's see if Oscar makes the big chop. Well, it's time to do the reveal to see whether Oscar got his mullet cut off. Well, let's have a look at the back.
I didn't get my mullet cut out.
He did it.
But my mullet didn't get come off.
No, yours still needs fixing. Otto will get a haircut, but he doesn't go back to school till next week, so that's a next week job. Anyway, fresh cut for Oscar. Back to all the exciting things, like putting rubbish in the bin, but I'm going to show you something of Oscar's that he had last year. But yeah, back at home doing all the exciting stuff. We went to the bike shop to look at this helmet for Oscar. So expensive. They range from $280 to like $400, but he needs a full face helmet. So we're gonna have to pay the money. So he might get some money for his birthday and put it towards it. So he tried that on. Oscar went to Kmart. Otto did not go to Kmart, but Oscar couldn't get the basketball that he wanted. It was out of stock, so we'll have to go back. And now we're home and I'm just cleaning up, but I wanted to show you. Let me put the camera down here. It can stay. Can I get it to stay? You're balancing on the rubbish bin. I finally just cleaned out Oscar's school books that he brought home yesterday. And his pencil case, which he was using for the year, came home looking like this. So, that doesn't look too bad. But when I get here, the top zip was like non-existent, did not work. This zip still works and had things in it, but it had like rubbish, bits of paper, sharpenings. Oh, it was just a mess. And I said to him, if your pencil case this year starts looking like this, tell me so I can buy you a new pencil case so we don't have to carry that sort of pencil case around. But that's going in the bin. And all his old exercise books that I can't reuse because some of them just had one like page use, so I ripped that out. Otto put slime, and that's looks gross, but it's kinetic sand. Slime all through everything that was in there, so I said it's going out. But yeah, I could say some of the exercise books I did only use one, but most of them look like this with pictures drawn on them as well, so some of them were okay. But yeah, and then just bits of paper that I'm going to put in the recycling bin. But yeah, I finally got around to doing that yesterday, and I just needed to get him a couple of grey leads and some fine liners, and I think 2 more exercise books. And then that's all he needed other than his book list, which was like a 10th of the price of last year, which was good. Anyway, just rambling now, but put this rubbish in the bin and then back inside to unload the dishwasher. Actually, I might get Oscar to unload the dishwasher. Well, Oscar has unloaded the dishwasher, so that's good. Saved me that job, and I'm just putting the carrots away in the container, which I'll show you which I use. Hopefully they all fit in. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I've got a Tupperware, I don't know what they're called, Vent Smart. I think I've had it for ages. And it just has a little open or closed. And I've always got to, I've had them for, I don't know, literally 10 years, I'll say. Maybe longer. I always still have to look on the little guide that I've got on the side of the fridge to know what veggies need what. I think this is too open, but I'll see. I'll check that little thing when I put it in the fridge. But I'm just going to put this and these in the fridge, and then I'm going to edit the grocery haul that I just filmed. They're called Fridge Smarts. So carrots, 2 vents closed. I was wrong. So both of them I need to close. Oscar and I are just going to have a couple of these for lunch. So I'm going to put them in the air fryer. But I'm just waiting for Oscar to come back so I can see what he actually wants, because I forgot what he told me. They're so cute, these little minis. Perfect size. I was trying to watch a little bit of YouTube peacefully, and then the boys started fighting and chasing each other around. Well, it was Otto chasing Oscar, because Oscar was stirring up Otto this time. Normally it's the other way around, but anyway, I've got such a headache. I've just come into my room to put my phone on charge and contemplating having a little nap, but I didn't get Oscar's and Otto's school shirts washed yesterday, so I am going to get them out of the machine now because I put them on earlier and hang them out to dry. So no nap for me, but I'm going to hang these shirts out. I almost forgot that the school shirts are still hanging around underline out there, so I need to bring them in. But I've grabbed the coat hangers for the boys' school shirts and I'll put them straight on the hangers and put them straight into their wardrobes.
Not taking in a fight.
Yeah, but it's a defensive strategy.
But you gotta fight.
Don't
Tickle. You don't tickle, you fight.
Tickle.
You don't tickle, you fight, you fight.
Tickle.
Okay, you fight.
Stop filming me, bros.
While those two are play fighting anyway, which will turn into a real serious fight. Someone will get hurt. I am making sure that Oscar's got all the books that he needs for tomorrow. So I think he just needed HAS and maths. So I'll make sure that they're in his bag to put into his locker. I'm just going to send what he needs each day, and then I'll eventually make its way to school as he needs it. So that's what I'm doing, and then preparing myself to go back to work. So I haven't been at work since the 20th of November, or the 19th or 20th, since before we went on the cruise, because I didn't go back to work after the cruise. So it's been a long, relaxing holiday, and I'm going to arrive in Struggle Town tomorrow. Anyway, we got to do it. And I always say to my boys, it's the thought of things that are the worst. So it's the thought of going back to work, it's the worst. I love my job. Don't love my job in the heat, but I love my job, so it's not that bad to go back to work. I found it really handy. I don't know if Oscar did, but I know when he was bringing homework home, he always bought just this folder home. So it expands out to that or goes flat, but it can keep all of the things together. So I got these for Oscar last year. Some of them he can reuse, but he didn't have one for HAS. So I've got a new one for HAS. So then I just make sure that he's got the binder book that he needs. And he also needed a display book. So this is one that he used for Christian Living last year, and I'm just recycling. Yep. So that's in there. And then he can just take this to class as well, so nothing's going to fall out. His sheets of paper can get put in here if he has paper, and then he just will carry that to the class, and it will stay flat and then expand out. But these are handy. They're a couple of dollars, I'm not sure how much Exactly, but like $2 or $3 or $4 maybe dollars, maybe more expensive. This one he's already got his Mathomat in there, and he just needs the normal binder book and also the graph page book. So they are what he needs for maths. Plus he needs his calculator, which is in his pencil case. So they're the two subjects he has tomorrow. He also has sport tomorrow. He's also supposed to have another class, but they have extended homeroom for the first day and a chapel assembly. So that will take up one of the other periods. So that's all he needs to take for tomorrow. Oh, and his lock, which, let me get that. It was just on the bench, so he'll keep the same padlock from last year. He still remembers his code, he's practiced that. And his bag's right here. I'm going to put the lock in the side. He's got something in there actually, let's check. He's got sunscreen, which, where is the date? Check the expiry. Yep, still in date, so he can keep the sunscreen in there as well. Not that he'll probably put that on. Oh, I better put this pen back into his thing. I do still need to get him some more pens. I haven't got him the pens yet. So, because I was going to give him these other ones that I seen on a Kmart haul on the channel Homemaking with Hampton Note. Yeah, there was some like erasable pens, so you could write in the pen and they've got a little eraser thing on top that erases the pen out. I wanted to get him some of them and just haven't managed to Kmart. So he's got that 4 pen and just a basic black and blue pen, red pen from last year. So he's got more than enough to start him with. And I'll do a click and collect order from Kmart to get that and see if they have any more of those folders as well, just to start a collection for next year, or if something happens to these. Anyway, that was Rhiannon's ramble about back to school. What else has he got in here? It's got a deodorant. It's got some tech deck piece, which you can just keep that in there. I don't even know if it's his, probably is. And we'll load these in. And that's him packed. Oh, it's heavy already. And now I've just got some bits and more pieces. Oh, I wonder. I probably should put his headphones in, but I can't put the headphones in because my camera is resting on the headphones, but I probably should send them back tomorrow. I might put them with his laptop, which he needs to charge. Anyway, ramble over. I am going to load the tea dishes into the dishwasher, and then the kitchen is back to clean again. I've already rinsed everything, just haven't put in the dishwasher yet, but I can't see what the time is because my watch went flat super early today and I don't know why. It's somewhere only about 8:30, so it never normally goes flat until 9:30-ish. It'll say give me a 10% battery warning, but maybe it didn't charge properly last night. Anyway, ramble over. Dishwasher now loaded, and I'm going to set the timer so it is washed and ready to unload in the morning. I also forgot that I had to make Shane's lunch, so I'm going to make him saladas.
Do you want to see my money now? I got a lot, so.
You do. Whoops. Careful. Although just showing me how much money he has. But I was about to say, I'm about to make Shane saladas for lunch, and he and I'm about to try one now. Sourdough saladas. We haven't tried them yet, but about to.
Yeah, how much I have now?
Oops.
That's so much
Yep, that's all it is.
money.
Yep.
I traded my other one for more
Yeah.
money.
He had some in another little wallet and he's putting it back into the one. So,
Yep.
all right, pop it all in. I'm going to make Dad's lunch.
Can you help me?
Yep.
I already got pasta done. I got the last one. Oh, it's nearly full.
Yeah.
Look at it. So close.
I had to help Otto put that money back into his wallet, so just putting sanitizer on my hands because I'm about to touch on Shane's lunch, and I just touched all that coin, so. No, I'll go in. Yeah. Pardon?
How much does work go on for?
Work?
Minutes.
4 hours.
4.
I've just got to work for 4 hours tomorrow. I'm only doing 10:30 till 2:30 tomorrow. I know, so excited about coming to work with me, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
It'll go quick, buddy. It'll go
That
quick.
will never change.
Well, actually, oopsie. Now I have butter and Vegemite over my hands. See? Now I have butter and Vegemite
Why are
everywhere.
you using mine?
Why am I using yours?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you would like to let everyone use yours. And we were out of Vegemite. Oh, I need to wash my hands.
Wash your hands. Just look at it.
Could you pick that lid up for me? Up on here. Alright. Otto was just asking why we're using his Vegemite, but we're out of Vegemite and we just thought you wouldn't mind.
I would mind.
You would mind? Ah, okay.
Where's my
Don't worry, I'll use Oscar's. He won't mind. He'll be kind.
I don't mind.
You don't mind? Oh, that's better.
Well, which one's mine?
That's Oscar's. Yours was over in the TV.
Why is that you?
No, that's mine.
Oh, because yours is blue. It's not even close to bedtime.
And I'm going to have one with Vegemite.
Mommy promised after work you this.
After I pick up Oscar from school.
And then you want it?
Kmart.
Hey, what?
Yeah. It's Kmart gift card, isn't it?
I can get whatever I want for $30.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm gonna get.
What?
A gift card.
And you can't buy a gift card with a gift card, I don't think.
A gift card and a gift card. Little Jackson's popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
That's a reference.
Mm.
I remember what Jackson was a popcorn.
They actually taste really good. They're a little bit softer than just normal saladas, but I recommend the sourdough. What Otto was talking about was using his Kmart gift card that he got off Gran. And he's going to buy a gift card, PlayStation or something apparently, but I don't think he can, but maybe I could give him the money and then he could buy it. We'll see how it works, but I'm going to eat this and then chase these boys into bed. Oscar's first day tomorrow, so he's, not looking forward to it. And Otto wishes it was him going back to school, but Otto's riding up and down the hallway in his scooter. Otto does have to go to school for half hour tomorrow to do his numeracy and literacy testing, which I booked for 2:30, and I finish work at 2:30. So I'll have to leave a little bit early, but anyway, see you tomorrow. Yep. Wow.
At the end, I was trying to do this, but it hit my toe. It was like, I was like, and then it hit my toe, and I was supposed to.
Happy Thursday. Why is it when you have to be out of bed, you struggle to? Every other morning of the holidays, I have gotten out of bed, no worries, and waking up not feeling so tired. But this morning, Oscar's back at school, and I am struggling to get myself moving out of bed to go and wake him up. Anyway, we are back to school and work today. Not for Otto, but he has to come along to work with me anyway. Anyway, let's go wake Oscar up. I have been eating and woken up Oscar, and he's still not out here yet. But I am going to make him some toast. And my dishwasher, that set the timer last night, has 2 minutes left. So by the time I pop the toast in, that will be done, and I'll be able to unload it before Oscar's toast has popped up, hopefully. Oscar does not want a sandwich today, so all he is having is popcorn, mini monkeys, sultanas, and a banana. That is it. I'm also making Otto a lunchbox to take to work, so I've made him a peanut butter sandwich, which I'll pop in here, but I can't do it with one hand probably. So that fits in there, and he is going to have, I've already opened them, the ropes and some Oreos in the other section. So I've just put them in there. Close it. And then he'll also have some popcorn. And while I think of it and remember, I'm going to get some chicken out of the freezer to make something for tea tonight. I'm not sure what, but if I've got the chicken out, I'll be able to at least make something. I need to clean my freezer out so I know where everything is. I found it. I just had to go digging a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to hurry Oscar out of the shower because he ended up changing his mind and having a shower first before breakfast. So I haven't made his toast or undone. Unloaded the dishwasher. I need coffee. I need a shower. I didn't unload the dishwasher yet, but I did just tip all of the water out of it, and I'm going to have a shower, and then hopefully Oscar's out and I'll get him moving. I'm back home. Oscar's gone. I'm making coffee. Oscar was feeling a bit nervous about being a year 8, and I said, well, it's probably less nervous than being the year 7.
Hello.
I was just putting the milk away. I said, yeah, it's probably less nervous than being a year 7, that's for sure. But yes, we got to school in a good time, so happy about that. Otto was on the computer, but he's standing beside me at the minute. He's all in strawberries there. He's going to play on the computer for a little bit before I go off to work. I'm not starting at 9:30 today. I don't have to start till 10:30, so a little bit of time at home. And I need this coffee. What? Oh, I thought my steam wand wasn't going to work. It's working. Maybe? It's working. Oh, the time is drawing nearer and nearer that I have to head to work. Otto's just finishing up on the computer, and then he's got to get dressed and we'll go. One of the worst parts about going back to work today is I have to wear shoes and socks. And I don't like to wear shoes and socks. I just wish I could wear my thongs to work. Oh, but anyway, I have to wear shoes. If that's the worst thing about the day, then it's not so bad, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm just going to sweat anything off my face, but just brushing over with whatever powder's left on this brush. And yeah, put my shoes and socks on and get Otto ready, and then we'll head out the door to work. Wish me luck. I'll probably check in with how hot my report when I'm done. Ready for a day at work? I know.
I know which room.
How are you liking the canteen? You're not? Why? Why?
Because I just want to play Fortnite.
But why else don't you like it?
Because it's boring.
Boring, and what else?
Because I can just sit there on the floor.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks.
Happy?
Yeah.
Where's my neck fan? Oh, in your shorts.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. What did you just say you're feeling?
Nervous?
Nervous, yeah. Otto's just waiting. We've just quickly left work, and Otto's waiting to go into his literacy and numeracy testing with Mrs. Walter. It's only for 30 minutes, and then I'll just be waiting here in the car.
And then Mrs. Walter will bring me back.
Yeah, she will. I'll come back to the office and get you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll update on the day once Otto goes in.
Daddy.
Teddy? This is the view from up in Otto's classroom. He's lucky and he's so excited to have this view. Just down here is a part of the secondary where Oscar is, but Otto gets to look at this view every day. We've now finished school for the day, well, Oscar anyway, and he's off to have a hit of golf with his friend Ruben. Well, happy Friday. I would like to report a theft. A theft of 24 hours in time. It was just over 24 hours ago when I said I'll update on Otto's interview. Oh, and now it's 24 hours later. Oh, it's been a whirlwind. Otto had his numeracy and literacy interview testing, and he got super nervous, so he wanted me to stay around, and that was fine. He did the thing, he was fine. He didn't need me there. We picked up Oscar from school. We come home. Oscar asked if he could go to the golf driving range with his friend. So that was fine. We said yes, I can drop you there. I'd remembered Thursday morning that I hadn't got my dad's smokes or cash for the week, so I had to go and do that. Traffic getting up to my dad's house was like crazy. Otto suddenly started feeling sick, so he had to do a quick trip home. Then I had to organise someone to get Oscar from the golf range because Shane was still in Melbourne working. So yeah, my sister went to get...
I was fine because I was asleep.
You were fine because you were asleep, that's right. He'd gone to sleep. Oh, I just realised we hadn't closed the boot down. Did you put Oscar's other cricket bat in? Yeah. We are on our way to cricket, but anyway, keep going with the ramble. Had to get my sister to pick up Oscar, but she was on the other side of town, so took her a little bit to get back and then drop Oscar home. And then we're organising tea. Shane was home late. Otto slept for hours and hours. Woke up like late at night, feeling totally fine, and thought it was playtime basically. So and then I was going to update this morning and I was just running late and dropped Oscar to school. Otto and I went to Mel's to clean, then we went to Nicole's to clean. Then I took a different way home than I normally do, and regretted that because the traffic was busier that way than the way I normally go home from Nicole's. And 8 sets of traffic lights I sat there for because the train was coming through, and obviously they don't put the green.
Mum, do you remember my glove?
I do remember your glove. I remember 2 gloves actually. There should be 2.
Where's my second?
The other one should be just with that one. Obviously when the train's coming they don't put the green light going straight across the intersection because it will build up. Might be in the other pocket. This is my life in the last 24 hours. This is mum life really. It's no different than any other mum, but the train tracks is on the other side of the intersection, so obviously they don't put the green light to go across. Here. It's not important to find now. We'll do it when we get to cricket. But please put your seatbelt on. So anyway, what I was saying is, have you got your phone?
Yeah, in my pocket.
Okay. Like 8 sets of traffic lights going the other way. I missed out on the green thing, so I was like 15 minutes late picking up Oscar from school. And we only had a half an hour turnaround time from getting home to having to leave because we're going back out of town to play cricket. So I'm going to exactly the same side of town as to where I just came from. So hopefully the traffic's not as bad, but we need to be there at 4:30. It's
4:15.
4:15. It's going to take 25 minutes to get there, so we will be late, but the game doesn't start till 5. Shane's still in Melbourne.
You got my bag?
Yeah, and 2 cricket bats.
So I don't know what I'm
Oh. Oh my goodness. Just let me finish this little ramble, then you can talk to Maya. Anyway, we are on our way to cricket. Shane's not going to make it to cricket most likely because he's still in Melbourne. So we are on our way to cricket. I am looking forward to getting to cricket because then I can just sit on the chair and relax and watch a game. I've got like half a bottle of Powerade that I'm going to drink as well. Alright, ramble over. Not off to a good start. Oh, Oscar. Yeah.
Actually, every time I get cheap glasses, I lose them, and every time I don't. So it's like the opposite.
Yo, Joey, can you do it drier?
Run!
I'm putting up. Guys, wait for me. I know that way. I'll make it fancy. No, knock out the fielder. Cooper does this here.
We are now home from cricket. It's 8:15 and we are organising tea. I'm trying to fill the water jug up, load the dishwasher, and I've got some stuff in the air fryer for Air Fry Friday. So it'll take a couple of rounds to get through us all, but we'll get there, and it gives me time to load the dishwasher. I just had to unload it and now I'm reloading it in the midst of also filling up this jug and feeling very claustrophobic because I don't do well with a messy kitchen, but it'll only take me a few minutes and I'll sort it out. Ooh.
What do you got?
Digging.
I want to see it.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm missing in action once again yesterday, but I filmed just a little bit when we left the house to go out and get HSP for tea. We pretty much just had a house day yesterday. Didn't really do a great deal. Watched some TV, caught up on some shows, did a little bit of housework, did a little bit of nothing interesting to film anyway. And I'm just picking up the camera this morning to say happy Sunday. I'm going to put some washing on and cook some bacon and egg muffins for breakfast. So let's get that done. A little bit later we'll be heading to Pam's for tea. It's going to be super hot here today, so we are staying low in the aircon. It's going to be like 36. That is mega hot to me. Anyway, happy Sunday. we are in the car waiting for Shane to get back from paying for diesel. And it's so hot. I'm melting. We're all melting in the car. But anyway, we're off to Pam's for tea. Homemade hamburgers for tea at Pam's. Cannot wait. Oh yeah.
Change a little bit.
Do it nice and colourful.
But yeah, so far
Yeah. Good.
I'm pulling around the edges. No,
Choose a different colour now. For you. Just
I'll
going to do the orange.
No, I'm gonna do the first one orange,
Okay.
and then green, red,
Yep.
and then blue.
Yep.
What was red, Mom?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was orange. Orange, red,
So you're okay.
red, Mom.
Yep.
I'm gonna switch it up. So orange, purple,
Yep.
red, blue.
Okay.
So this one's
Mhm.
purple.
Right, you've all finished it?
Yep.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to show you.
No,
Yeah, no, I'm not showing Oscar. I'm showing the vlog.
Oscar, the reviews.
Nothing like last minute, but I've just covered Otto's book in some contact, and he was busy colouring in his locker tub name. So we've got that done to pack into his bag for tomorrow. I finished up getting Otto's things ready for school tomorrow. It was kind of last minute that I was covering that book in contact because I bought these like ready-made covers for all the exercise books, but this particular book is a different size book. It's not A4 and it's not A3. I had both of those covers in those sizes, but it wasn't going to fit that book. Anyway, I got the contact done. I've sorted out all of Oscar's stuff that he needs for his classes tomorrow. Both the boys are in bed. I'm heading to get my pajamas on, and I won't be far off bed either. Shane's in bed asleep, snoring away. He's off to Warrnambool tomorrow for 3 days. And I'm back to work. My first full week at work, so pray for me. It's been a long time. It's over 10 weeks since I have worked a full week. So anyway, it's also time for me to end the vlog. So thank you all for watching. Enjoy these simple things in life, and I'll see you all soon.